Sun and moon watches, also known as day-night or day-date watches, have a rich history dating back centuries. They were initially developed to track the positions of the sun and moon in relation to the Earth's horizon, serving both practical and aesthetic purposes. Over time, they evolved into elegant timepieces that combine functionality and artistic design, offering wearers a unique way to appreciate the passage of time. Orient has been a prominent player in the watch industry since its establishment in 1950. Renowned for their craftsmanship and reliability, Orient automatic watches have earned a reputation for offering high quality timepieces at accessible price points. With decades of experience and innovation, Orient continues to uphold its tradition of excellence in watchmaking. Now let's break down the Orient Sun and Moon RA-AK0010B10B watch. The Orient Sun and Moon watch features a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, ensuring clarity and protection against everyday wear and tear. It is a little bit of a domed sapphire crystal as well, and as you can see, it lends the watch a nice distortion effect as seen from the sides. So it adds the elegant charm of this watch, and it adds more to its classic design. Powered by an automatic movement, the watch offers precise timekeeping without the need for batteries. The movement is reliable and robust, reflecting Orient's commitment to quality and craftsmanship. And as you can see, you have an open or display case back showing the movement, and the rotor itself is nicely decorated for its price point. You don't expect more of it from such a price like any perlage or anything that you would see on rather more expensive watches, but for its price point, this amount of decoration on it lends it a very beautiful appeal to the watch. And as you can see, the case back also says Epson, as it belongs to that parent company, and it also says Japan movement and the caliber which is being used inside the watch. In our case, the caliber F682UAA0, this is the caliber that's being used inside this. And this is a pretty neat looking case back, and it also showcases that it is supposed to handle 5 atmospheres or 5 by 50 meters of water resistance, but I wouldn't suggest you to take it for any diving, snorkeling, or even swimming. It's a dress watch and it should be left at such. So all in all, the case back is so good, it looks so beautiful, and the movement encased within is also beautifully decorated with its rotor, and you have enough rubies which keeps the watch nicely running without any friction. The case features a dimension of 42.5 mm in diameter, and the lug width, it is 22 mm lug width, and it's a strap monster, so you have ample amount of options to change the straps, while the thickness including the case back and the crystal, it measures around 14.1, which is around 14 mm thickness. All in all, it's a good sized watch, and I believe it will slip under the cuff links very well, and you wouldn't have any problem wearing it with any suits as such. So it's a beautiful watch with beautiful dimensions, but only one thing to note is that it is a fingerprint magnet, meaning it is polished on all the sides, and though it looks classy and it's beautiful, it will attract a lot of fingerprints, and you need to keep rubbing it down with a microfiber cloth to remove any of the fingerprints on the watch. But other than that, and it's a good looking watch. As I had mentioned earlier, the case style is the silver tone stainless steel case adds a lot of touch of elegance to the watch design, complementing the black dial beautifully. The original strap that the watch comes with is a calf leather strap, and it is very comfortable to wear, and it adds a lot of sophistication to the timepiece, and it's comfortable to wear in all occasions. And as you can see, they have added their Orient branding and enough number of holes, and I believe it will fit most of the wrist sizes, be it small and large, and it did definitely fit mine very well. And the clasp itself is nicely milled and polished, and it also features this release mechanism on it, and it has two belt holders or two strap holders, one being fixed and stitched to the leather and the other one freely moving. Let's get into the date, time and day setting on this watch. So setting the date and time, it's relatively simple. So let's get into setting the time. Pull the crown twice to reach the farthest most point, and then you'll be able to set the time on this watch. And as you are doing that, you will be seeing that the sun and moon phase also changes its orientation. So now, since I'm going more towards the daytime, the sun has come up, and as you see, one good thing, it's right smack on the middle or the center portion of the subdial as we are in the noon. So as I proceed further, you would see it follows the same pattern as the actual sun, and it goes down below the horizon. And as I go further, when I reached 6-7 p.m., it went fully down, and you see the moon coming up on the subdial. That's a very nice touch, and the same would happen for the moon. Once you go to the 12th hour mark, it hits the smack on point. It is exactly on the center point of that subdial. And setting the day and also the date. So you will be pushing in the crown once, and that also starts the movement. Not to worry about it. And once you go in this direction, which is the clockwise direction, you use the knurling on the crown to rotate it clockwise, and you'd see that it jumps to the next date as you want. And one thing that I'm doing wrong, and I wouldn't suggest you to do, is doing or making the changes to the day and date. It is near to 12 or at 12. So let me correct that, and let me move to a very better position wherein it doesn't affect any of those. So let me move on to 6 or 7, or probably as a good measure I'll go to 8, so that it's not, the gears are not engaged, and then push it in to go to the second point or the second position. So now I will be able to rotate it clockwise to set the day. So let me set it to Sunday, and if I rotate it anti-clockwise, I can change the date. Let's talk about the pros and cons for this watch. Pros include an elegant design with black dial and silver tone hands. Also, it features a reliable automatic movement. It gives you scratch resistant sapphire crystal protecting the dial, and an extremely good amount of water resistance for a daily wear. Cons include the limited availability of strap options directly from Orient. In conclusion, the Orient Sun and Moon watch is a testament to Orient's legacy of craftsmanship and innovation. With its sophisticated design, reliable movement, and accessible price point, it's a timepiece that combines style and functionality seamlessly. Whether you're a seasoned watch enthusiast or someone looking to invest in their first automatic watch. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more watch reviews. And until then, keep on ticking.